Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to In Your Face Movie Reviews. I'm Brandon McKenzie and this is my cousin Mitchell. We're talking about Watchmen, that movie right there.
Shall I review the movie as a movie itself or as an adaptation of the graphic novel?
I think you have no choice but review the movie as an adaptation of a novel.
Alright.
Let's kick it off, Mitch. The Watchmen. We went and saw it on March 6th.
At midnight, 12:01.
12:01. When Watchmen first began, I had no idea what was going on. There was just this guy smoking a cigar, and all of a sudden someone comes in and just kills him. Like, it was a pretty hardcore fight, man. It was awesome, actually. The beginning. It was really cool. So then the movie, actually after that first beginning scene, the movie just basically went completely downhill. Like,
kind of.
Tremendously. You know, I did not fall asleep though until I went pretty long. I fell asleep at the part where
you saw the big blue dong?
Yeah, I saw the blue cock. The blue cock was everywhere, man.
And it's like 12 foot long if you're watching it on IMAX. So it's like you can't get away from it.
Right, totally. At one point, I thought something hit me. I was like, fuck. What's that salty shit?
Ugh, you got a napkin? Or a gym sock? It's like I walked out of the theater and my left eye was crusted shut. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Man, you put a lot of butter on this popcorn, didn't you? I like the fact that they were so meticulous in the translation of the graphic novel to film. But they were a little too literal by showing the big blue cock.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Dr. Manhattan was a cool character. I mean, awesome. You know what? He's the
only one that actually has superpowers.
Well, the guy's God. I mean, this guy is incredible. This guy can do anything. Superman. The fight should be between Superman and Dr. Manhattan.
That would be good. But the difference is Dr. Manhattan's like a real dude, whereas Superman's just like a comic book.
How much did they change the story? That's a good question.
I don't remember.
We should ask ourselves. We should find out how much.
Number one, the biggest thing is that New York was destroyed by a giant squid, not a nuclear explosion. A giant squid can only make sense in the pages of a comic book. And that's what the whole Watchmen story is about. If the story isn't necessarily about what happens, it's about how the story is told. That's the genius of Alan Moore in his writing of Watchmen. A giant squid monster destroying a city makes perfect sense in the context of a comic book. But it doesn't make sense in the context of a movie. And that's why I'm saying that's its greatest asset, and it's why the movie sucked, was because it was too authentic to the comic. You see what I'm saying?
But it wasn't too authentic.
No, it was. It was.
There was no. What do you mean? There was no big squid.
Well, that's what I mean. Well, that's one thing that they changed in order for it to kind of make sense as a movie. That was the biggest difference.
Okay, let's
fact that they took out the Tales of the Black Freighter, but the Tales of the Black Freighter is coming out on a separate DVD.
Your review just now was
as an adaptation of
a comic book, right? Now,
what the fuck is this? What? Who the fuck let this cat inside, alright? This cat is in my fucking shot. This cat is fucking distracting. This is so fucking unprofessional. Who let this cat in? There's tens of dollars at stake here, and somebody just lets a cat run around?
I'm sorry.
What the hell is this? What? What? Get this cat off of my fucking set right fucking now. Fucking thank you. What the fuck was that about? What the fuck? What are we running here?
Mitch, no, it's cool, dude. It's cool. It's cool. Let's get back to it. Okay.
No, we're not getting back to it.
We have a special guest here who also saw The Watchmen with us on opening night. No one other than my brother, Shay McKenzie. What's up, Shay?
Hey.
Golf clap.
Good evening.
Good evening. So, well, My overall experience of The Watchmen was amazing. I loved it. If you're totally into big blue cocks and tight little blue asses, then you should go see this movie. It is so homoerotic. It's one of the best movies of homoeroticism of
modern literature.
Yeah, modern literature. Exactly. Thank you, Mitchell.
Even better than Ulysses.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's next to 300. You want to see it and beat off after this movie and go home and beat off, that is your thing. You got to do it. For homoeroticism, it's a 10. Just put it out there. Like, for the gays out there, you guys go, all the gay guys and the lesbians. Dude, there are some lesbian parts in there that are fantastic. Anyway, so for all the gays out there, go throw your money at this movie. Even buy it. Because, you know what? It's a good one to have in a club in the background, too. Going, like, you know, music's all playing and stuff. Definitely. Okay. That's my opinion. Thank you so much. I'm Shay McKenzie.
So, The Watchmen.
As a movie, I would give it like a C+.
C+.
As a movie, because it was long, it was kind of plodding, it kind of drug along, and you're like, what's going on? And
I'm gonna give it a B-. Actually,
as a movie, but as an adaptation of a comic book, I would probably give it a B+.
Oh, really?
Or even maybe an A-. I'm gonna get the DVD, and when I watch it a couple times, I'm certainly gonna really appreciate it.
Or
like I said, there's a lot. There's lots of levels that they're working on. Lots of story, lots of information that you just can't grasp in a single viewing.
Yeah. So the best thing to do is get it on DVD, and then
go to the
just
matinee like 4 times.
Just use a Saturday afternoon to watch the whole thing. Thanks again, everybody. My name is Brandon McKenzie. This is my cousin Mitchell, and it was in your face.